Chapter 14. Ratanji Wadia of Nanded, Sant Molin Sahab and Dakshina Miminsa. So we will see all this in today's chapter. The life of the saint is naturally sweet in and out. His various doings, eating, walking, and other daily chores. If you daily hear the stories of Sri Sai, it will bring the fruits you want, but you may stay at healthy place to eat that fruits. Now let us see Ratanji of Nanded. In Nanded city, during Nizam state, there lived a Parsi community, mill contractor and trader, Ratanji Shapurji Wadia. He had amassed a large amount of money and acquired fields. He got cattle, horses, and other lavish amenities. To all outward appearance, he looked very happy and content, but inwardly, really, he was not so. Providential dispensations in such. The world is completely happy, and the rich are. But Ratanji was no exception. He was liberal, charitable, and philanthropist. But the people took him as a good and happy man because he gives a lot of gifts to the poor and needy. Singing the song of love of devotion, proficiency in all arts without common sense, pilgrimage without repentance and ornamentation. But Ratanji always wanted a son, and he said, "Would God be ever pleased me and grant with a beautiful son?" Day and night he was enveloped this anxiety, and he was a great follower of Das Ganu Mahajat Sahab. He saw him and opened his heart and got advised to see Baba from Shirdi. He immediately ran to that place of Shirdi and fell at his feet. Opening a basket, he took a beautiful garland of flowers and placed around Baba's neck and offered him a basket of fruits and prayed. Many persons who find themselves in difficulty, they come to you and you resolve all the issues they have. Hearing this, I sought anxiously and came to your relief. Please, Baba, do help me and don't disappoint. Hearing this, Baba said, "You have to pay only 5, because one time you paid 3 rupees and another time you paid 14 rupees. Just I need 5. About this, Ratanji got puzzled. "Baba, this is the first time we are meeting. When did I given you some of rupees?" Then Baba was moved by his cries and told him not to be worried, that henceforward his bad days had ended. He gave him the sacred ashes and blessed his head and said Allah would satisfy his desire, that is, God will cure. Ratanji returned to Nanded and told everything to Das Ganu Sahib. Again the question repeated, "I never given any dakshina to Baba before this 5 rupees. I never went to Shirdi before. How could he suggest?" But somehow after 2 or 3 days, Ratanji said that, "Yes, I seen a Mohammedan saint by name Mauli Sahib in his house and spent some money. This Mauli Sahib was a coolie and later saint, well known in people of Nanded. It was an accident that he met Mauli Sahib." And Ratanji remembered, "Yes, once I given him rupees 3 and the another time I have given him rupees 14. That time he realized the omniscience of Shirdi and the lived soul there. But how could he know the reception of money at some other city? We all know it's the incarnation. Ratanji was satisfied with the explanation of Baba's faith, and in due time he blessed with sons. The joy was no bound. In the footnote towards this chapter, Baba told Rao Bahadur Hari Sathe Sahib, after the death of his first wife, to remarry, and that would get a son. Sathe Sahib went ahead and attained a second wife and received a son. Baba's word did turn out to be true. Now let us understand the Dakshina of Mimamsa. In this chapter, it is a well-known fact for the readers of Satcharitra that Dakshina, that is asking for some money from Baba, is usual. But some people have a doubt that why a fakir needs a money, why he care for money. And we shall consider this question broadly now. First, for a long time, Baba did not accept anything. He stored burnt matches. He never asked anything from anybody. Wherever he goes, he takes what he gets. If any money he kept for himself, he purchased oil and tobacco. He always smokes a chilim, that is an earthen pipe smoking equipment. But some people said that it's not good to have a saint's hand empty. Therefore, they given some copper coins, and Baba used to pocket them. And one time, of 1 coin, Baba returned 2 coins. Then this fame has increased. People began to flock there and tried their luck to give Dakshina to Baba. It is said in Shruti Veda that the rituals of God is not complete unless gold coin was offered. If the coin was necessary in rituals, why should a saint needs to be empty-handed? He should offer something, not gold, but at least a coin, according to their strength. The Badrinayak Upanishad says that Lord Prajapati advised gods, men and devotees, even demons, by one letter, Da, that is Da. The god understood by this letter that they should practice Dhamma, that is self-control. The men through understand as Dana, that is Danam, give Dan, Dakshina. Demons must understand this word by Daya, that they should be compassion, they should be courtesy, and do not trouble the people, show justice. So these are the 3 forms of Da, that is Dhamma, Dana and Daya. The teacher in the Taittiriya Upanishad exhorts his pupils to practice charity regarding give with faith, give with liberal soul, thoughts, and be modest, in order to teach devotees a lesson and remove their attachments so that their grief will shrink. Baba extracted dakshinas, but Baba said, when I will take 1, I have to give 100 times back what I have received. And this has happened truth with Mr. Ganpat Rao Bodas, who was a famous actor of Marathi film industry in Maharashtra state, India. He emptied his money bag before Baba. The result of this was never lacked money in his life. So friends, thank you for listening to this wonderful audio. Now continue to the part 2 of chapter 14. Om Sai Ram.